Hello everybody, my name is Squid Rectum, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about why Starfield makes me kind of sad. Now, I kind of want to begin this by saying that I find it a little difficult to get my thoughts across here, just because I don't, I usually don't do that. So kind of writing the script was kind of difficult, just because I don't know how the fuck to explain shit. But we're gonna try it anyways, and let's just go. So, 2019. What a glorious moment this was. E3. My religion literally walks out for 30 minutes and talks about the soon-to-be train wreck that is 76. But then, after that, he's like, mobile game. But then after that, he's like, Elder Scrolls 6. The crowd loves it. However, guys, Starfield was there too. Where the fuck is Starfield now, guys? Alright? I'm pissed. I'm sad. So, recently, I've been really excited for all, like, the next-gen hype, right? That's been going around, We had, like, the PS1, the PS thing, and we've also had, just announced the Xbox Games show, whatever happening. And I've been so caught up in that, I fucking forgot Starfield was a game that existed, which is odd. I don't know why. I just literally forget. I occasionally forget the game exists, and I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. That game does exist. It's a thing that's out there. And it's in development, and it's probably nearing the end of development. And I used to be really hyped. I was really hyped about this when I first heard about it, because I was like, 2017 definitely getting announced this year. 2016, yup, no, 2017. 2018, I was like, no way it's not getting announced. 2019, come on, there's no way it's not getting announced. And 2020, I was damn sure this year's gonna be announced. But no, it's not. Probably, well, it's most likely not. But yeah, But that doesn't really explain it. But why? Why am I sad about it? Well, I need to explain that. Let's start off simple. First of all, I think I, like a lot of people, aren't too hopeful about this game. I just think a lot of people have lost a lot of hope in Bethesda. A little bit, just a bit, or a lot, depending on how stupid you are. And oddly enough, Fallout 76's speedrun to the bottom doesn't really have much to do here with how I feel about 76. So how I feel about Starfield, which is a little odd, just because the way I think about 76 is probably a lot different to how some people think about it. I don't know why. For some reason, 76 to me isn't like its own little fucking pocket dimension where it's completely separated from the rest of BGS's games. Because while it obviously does kind of show, I guess it's like the upper extreme of the trend that we've been seeing with BGS's games. Right? And this doesn't like I was saying, this doesn't really mean that I think the games that came before 76 are amazing games, but they're also not bad, and not even close to being bad. Because I think that 76 definitely seems like, at least as of this point, it's more of an exception than the norm as far as BGS. I'm talking about BGS, not Bethesda as a whole. Though, like I said earlier, I've been seeing that their games have progressively gotten less and less fun to play. Though that is a little weird to say, considering the fact that I loved Skyrim. I really liked playing it. Obviously not as much anymore. It's been fucking 9 years. How do you enjoy a game for so long? Even mods don't make up for it as much anymore. It's also because I don't have any like the giant mods, but I feel like they've gotten less and less fun to play. And honestly, if this continues to Starfield, that's gonna kind of suck. Just because this is a game I hope is great. I feel like part of the reason why this kind of makes me sad is that, what, I'm be honest, I still like Bethesda, and it's kind of weird that you would like a company. It's a fucking company. They're out for money, not for you. But you still kind of want them to succeed, which is just the weirdest thing to say. I don't know why. It makes me sound like God forbid, a Bethesda fanboy. But I don't know. I don't know. It's like a company that made so many things that you love is now like literally gets shit on every other. They made one fucking absolute colossal failure, which is, we can't understate that colossal failure. That was big. And I guess the point of this is I'm scared it's gonna be underwhelming, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are hoping that this game is really great. Maybe it'll recapture the moment, maybe leaving Fallout, maybe leaving a Vault 101 or stepping out of Helgen, awesome moments that I haven't felt in a while. And there's also this really weird thing that I'm feeling. For a while now, I've really thought that, I kind of talked about this, I literally just talked about this in the intro. I was like, this year, this is going to be it. This is the year Starfield 2019, Starfield 2018, Starfield 2020. I was damn sure it was going to come out in 2019. Or not come out, but be announced 2019. I was like, yeah, there's no fucking way. Come on, guys. Like, you guys need to show something great. You know, people are probably just going to show up to the show and be like, God damn, this is fucking boring. Because 2019 E3 was a fucking shit show. It sucked. At least for Bethesda. Hell, actually, most of the shows weren't that great. Because I think Microsoft just didn't even have to show anything. PlayStation was there. And Bethesda, they probably just didn't even have anything. And showing Starfield would have been great. And this year, I was like 100%. And this year, I was like, no. This is the year. This is 100% the year that they're going to fucking show it. And Corona happens. E3 gets canceled. And maybe it wasn't to be shown. Maybe it wasn't. But at this point, I'm kind of convinced that it's not going to be shown this year. Because it's not unreasonable to say that that Starfield will be revealed 2021. And also and then release later that same year. Just because that's how Bethesda does it. And so it even kind of comes to the point where it seems almost a little unreasonable to think they would be shown this year. However, I thought that maybe they'd create an exception just because of like the bad position BGS is in right now. They want to get as much hype as they can, you know, maybe reinstill some hope into people, and so that, you know, they get excited for the game, and hopefully it sells well and it does, you know, critically and userly well. Because I think that's what a lot of people want, except for like those weirdos who want it to fail because they don't like the company, which is weird because it's like, yeah, I want this game to fail. I want gaming to suck. It's okay. However, I think all of that wouldn't really matter as much if it weren't for that. I'm just not that much into playing games anymore. So anytime I get excited for a game, it's like, it kind of feels like a big hit, you know? It's like, damn, I could have really liked this, but instead now I'm going to go back to being bored all day because I don't have a good fucking game to play. You know, no, the games don't grab my attention like they used to. And I'm scared that Starfield won't. You know, I don't know about anybody else, but when I look at something like Cyberpunk 2077, I'm not excited for. I just don't get hyped. I don't know why. It feels weird. Feels weird, man. It actually does. It really feels weird. And you know, don't want to get too real on you guys, but silver lining though, I feel like the fact that I forget that Starfield sometimes exists does kind of stop hype from building, just because, you know, I forget it's a fucking thing that's there. Like, I literally just randomly remembered that Starfield was a thing, like, last night, because I was just thinking about it. I was sitting there, you know, getting pretty excited about what might be on the, like, what I could expect from the Xbox showcase, which I'm going to put a video up on too. Ooh. And, I just kind of remember, I was like, oh shit, Starfield is a fucking game that exists. And then it just kind of prompted me to make this video because I feel super weird about that game. Also, another thing, I kind of temper my expectations now more because, or at least I try to. I can't always, because sometimes I do get hyped. Like, I'm hype about the Microsoft event, and for all I know, it could suck. It probably won't. I doubt it will, but you know what? It could, and I have really high expectations right now. And you know, in hindsight, maybe it's not a great idea to have too much expectations, because I feel like expectations create a lot of disappointment in life, and boy oh boy, right now I sure don't want any disappointment. Either way, I feel like all of that just kind of, I feel like the last thing kind of combines with the other two things to be like, shit, this actually makes me kind of sad to think about how I'm gonna be like, oh no, like, I'm gonna be sad if the game sucks. Like, I legitimately will be kind of sad, like, fuck, I waited so long for this, and I can't believe how badly I was let down. Kind of a weird way to feel, but maybe a lot of people feel this way. They're like, shit, I was looking forward to this. I thought this was going to be great. I thought Bethesda was going to, like, rise up from the ashes and be like, we got a good game again. But it is what it is. Though, that's just how one guy feels about a game we know next to nothing about. How do you guys feel about Starfield? Do you think Bethesda will drop the ball? Or will they make something special? Put it in the comments and be shut down by someone else. Maybe like and sub. And I hope to see you guys on my next ramble. Have a great day. I'm Squid Rectum, and goodbye.